Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats as we're about to begin. As the students are entering from the back, we ask everyone to please kindly take their seats.
Good evening, Bruchim Ha'Baim. We are so thrilled that you have joined the 5th grade graduates at their Siyum this evening. Please silence your cell phones so we may all enjoy the celebration. Thank you. Now please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, followed by Hatikva.
At this time, we would like to hear from Rabbi Litton, our Judaic Studies principal, to share a few words of Torah.
We'd firstly like to invite and welcome everyone to this amazing, momentous occasion of our 5th grade Siyum, or our passing on between elementary school and middle school. So let's get a big yasher koach, big round of applause for all of our students here who are up here tonight, who have put in lots of work. Also to, of course, our whole 5th grade team, Mrs. Reyes, Rabbi Monk, who are representing them, of course, Mora Stephanie, Mora Malka, and Mora Jessica as well. We wouldn't be anywhere in this school without my counterpart, Mrs. Hamburg. It's really been a privilege to be here for my first year. Unfortunately, your guys' last year in the elementary school. In this week's Parsha, we have something that's completely unusual. A problem. The Jews were complaining too much. Can you believe it? There were Jewish people complaining. And for Moshe Rabbeinu, this is way too much. He says to Hashem, I can't possibly go ahead and continue leading Bnei Yisrael like this. It's too much for my shoulders. So Hashem says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take from your experience with me, with the Kadosh Baruch Hu, I'm going to let you give it over to 70 other people. But we're not going to detract from you, but it's not coming from me. And I was thinking of, this is really like school for a second. If the parents are Moshe Rabbeinu, and they say, we can't handle this by ourselves, and we come to the school and we say, please help us with this, we say, listen, we're not the parents, but we're going to do the best we can. And this year we showed up with an amazing group of students who all put in something extra. You guys know what it is to be extra? This grade is extra. I think we can get that. Extra Mishnayos, extra trips to the principal's office, just straight up extra. Hashem says, don't worry though, you 70 people are going to be able to carry on this whole tradition. Even though you think it's too much for you, you got this. And this is when you get to look at your parents and realize we've gotten to 5th grade. All my arms and my legs are attached. We're all doing a pretty good job. Good job. I like that cheer right there. It's up to each and every one of you, though, to carry on your parents' legacy. They've dropped you up over here. Tonight, you guys are going to talk and tell the whole room here what you've been learning through 6 years of your primary education. Snippets from each grade. What you see today on this stage is not just you who walked up here today, but it's you who was in kindergarten, and 1st grade, and 2nd grade, and 3rd grade, and 4th grade, and 5th grade, which brought you here to tonight. And in a blink of an eye, you guys will be in 8th grade. And it's for you guys to decide today, who do I want to be? The next story in the Torah is about 2 people who decided they didn't want to be so good. And they chose a different path. The question is, who do you guys want to be? So tonight, while you represent what you've become after the past 5 years and who you are right now, 6 years, I want your parents to see that it started right here at Hebrew Academy. And I'm Yirtzeh Hashem, you will continue to make us all proud in the works that you guys are doing. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you to all the parents for coming out again. And without any further ado, I give you our 5th grade.
Thank Thank you, Rabbi Litton. And now we will hear from Mrs. Hamburg, our elementary school principal.
I can't remove it, so I'm going to read. Wow, I'm looking out at so many familiar faces. I really feel blessed. Welcome, family, extended family, parents and friends to the 5th grade Siyum. Looking forward. And like all good stories, there's a beginning. When you guys were in pre-K, I would come and visit and say, who wants to come to kindergarten? And what did you say? Yeah, we do. And that's what happened. Moving through the elementary grades with brachot fairs, siddur, chumash presentations, the wax museum, siyums in kindergarten and grade 3, Yom Sahal, poem in your pocket, Tu B'Shvat seders, Yom HaZikaron, Yom HaAtzmaut, Yom Yerushalayim, Lag BaOmer, class trips, 9/11 commemorations, and who could ever forget our trip to Kennedy Space Center. The end result of our staying together, keeping together, and working together, in spite of all the obstacles that we may have faced along the way, that is the end result, is that our 5th graders are graduating and moving to middle school. How proud we are of your successes and you have made the opportunities you have made with the things that you have been offered. I would like to take this opportunity to thank a few people. First of all, my co-principal, Rabbi Litton. The 5th, of course, for sure. The 5th grade team of Rabbi Joshua Monk, Ms. Daislyn Reyes, Ms. Steph, Ms. Jessica Sanchez, our art teacher, Ms. Jessica Kaplan, our Ivrit specialist, Mrs. Melfi, Mora Anat, Ms. Jennifer Rothman, and Ms. Serena Rabowski, our AEP support team, Mrs. Batsheva Scheinberg, our social worker, the Zadiac instructors, and Nady Gomez. All of them have put forth maximum effort this year. Thank you to Sal and the IT team. Thank you to Tony, Edwin, and Junior, our magicians, who transform our school every day into the most beautiful place to be. And thank you to our beloved Diana, who never says no to any task. And thank you to the parents who have been our partners through this journey, and especially for the yearbook and all the Siyum preparations. And to my 5th graders, my seniors. Young ladies and gentlemen, I'm immeasurably proud of each and every one of you. From the book you read in 4th grade, Fish in a Tree, you know that the word impossible can be also put as 2 words, I'm possible. And you can look at that perspective of I'm possible. We have celebrated your accomplishments and successes and supported you even when things didn't go exactly as planned. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by kindness, empathy, compassion, and a love of learning. May your commitment to a Torah living style be increased with your strong commitment to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. May you always lead by example and work hard. May you believe in the power of yet. If not now, it will be yet. And may your successes be many and your tribulations be few and far between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve, and in the years ahead, it has been an honor and a privilege being your principal and watching your progress and success. Mazel tov.
Thank you, Mrs. Hamburg.
We would like to share the Tefillat Haderech. Tefillah with you as you are taking this journey together. יהי רצון לפניך, השם אלוקינו ואלוקי אבותינו, שתנוחן לשלום ותלכן לשלום, ותצעידן לשלום, ותשמחן לשלום, ותדרכנו למחוז חפצנו, לחיים לשמחה ולשלום.
May it be your will, God, our God, and the God of our fathers, that you should lead us in peace and direct our steps in peace and cause us to reach our destination in life, joy, and peace, and guide us in peace and support us in peace.
This quote stands behind us in anticipation on the adventure on which we are about to embark, the journey of middle school. We eagerly await our upcoming events and the roads we will travel while there.
Tonight, as we mark our departure from elementary school and the start of our next chapter, we will take a walk down memory lane and reflect on our K-5 years, considering each of you who sits before us played a significant role in getting us to the stage tonight. It is only fitting that you accompany us on our adventure.
For the last few weeks, as our elementary school years drew to an end, our class reflected on these meaningful years. We thought intently and with gratitude about the teachers who enlightened us, the lessons we learned, the experiences we shared, the skills we acquired, the books we devoured, and the essays we composed. We erupted in excitement as we recalled events and field trips, and we chuckled as we remembered the trends that characterized each year.
Tonight we will share sentimental reflections with you. Please sit back and relax as we begin our walk down memory lane.
The first stop on our elementary school journey was kindergarten in 100B and 104B. Waking up in the morning and putting on our school uniform for the first time. Not being able to pick out our own outfit was hard to get used to. Boys, don't forget your kippah and tzitzis.
With our amazing teachers, Marlisi, Marshoshi, and Markady, we learned how to say the alphabet, and we learned the days and months of the year.
A favorite kindergarten pastime was playing house and loft during free play. Other special memories include a variety of fun activities such as Rainbow Week, when we dressed in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, brown, black, CB Smith Park, Pea Pajama Party, and our spectacular mock wedding with Parjat Khai Sara. When we reached the end of kindergarten, we celebrated with the Siyum, where we taught the audience what we learned throughout the year.
Walking past our lockers and entering our first grade Judaic Studies class 107B with Moray Reet was amazing. We continued learning Hebrew. We ate weekly Shabbat treats with our Shabbat Abba and Ima after belting out Kiddush.
Learning about our family's histories and receiving our first Adurim, which many of us still use today, are also memories we hold dear.
And oh, do we remember the good times in room 109B with Ms. Nahona Mistaber, learning how to add and subtract as well as reading, writing, and spelling. Our 1,000 sight parties and noun searches were so much fun. We loved watching the Magic School Bus in Uzomatic. It was a special treat to get a prize in the prize box.
Thinking back on our first grade trends made us quite nostalgic. With the completion of first grade, we felt like adults. Why, you might ask? Because we were moving upstairs.
Then we felt like adults, finally finishing our first year of Big Kid School. Now please join us in singing Nar Haiti. We used to be children and now we have grown.
Our second grade years in room 206B and 203B was full of learning and laughter, and with Mrs. Goldring's help, we learned how to convert dollar bills into pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters, which led to our second grade restaurant, the Virtual Cafe, a highlight of our second grade years in rooms 20 and elementary career. Payday where we purchased toys using money and coupons, which we received for good behaviors, and fun and memorable way to learn how to handle our money.
Another awesome second grade experience for us was Creative Wednesday. We love being inventors and creators in writing workshop. We wrote a lot, including our short stories, which we presented to our families at the author's tea, and our bird books that we read to the kindergartners. Writing and reading all of these stories was a great learning experience for us. The mystery reader is hint 1, hint 2, and 3. It was fun and secretive when parents anonymously volunteered to read to our class, and we got to guess who it was.
Across the hall in Judaic Studies with Miss Benzaken, we started our Chumash curriculum, Lahavi Nula Haskell, better known as Lala. And who could forget receiving our very own Chumash? Lech lecha, go, 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 go to the land that I will show. We got to study every day from it, which made us all feel special.
In what style did we depart second and head off to third grade? That's right. In March of second grade, we all experienced some really challenging world and school times. COVID hit and we did not come back to school that year. We saw our friends and learned through Zoom.
COVID was still here. We started with Zoom, and then week by week, different classes returned to campus. Some of us still learned with Zoom, and our faces were displayed on the TV in the back of our classroom. Hybrid is learning at its best.
Every day when we walked into Miss Bensimon's classroom, room 205B, we were eager and excited to learn. She taught us so many skills, from programming a robot to multiplication and division. We were eager and excited to learn. We loved our observation with class fish and making robots. Finally, on the general studies front and social studies, we learned about the Pilgrim's Voyage to America.
Anyone entering the upstairs elementary school hallway could hear the sounds of Miss Shacha and Marlena's room 204B. It was constantly bursting with liveliness as we erupted in songs about Parsha, Chumash, Ivri, or Brachot. We started the year off learning about Avraham Avinu and Sari Imenu. Later on, the famous Rashi made an appearance. His visit marked the beginning of learning Rashi script. Additionally, during this year, we studied Pirkei Avot, Ethics of Our Fathers. We could still taste the delicious latkes made by Mar Shacha and Marlena.
In third grade, we started to learn Ivrit language in groups in a different class with Mar Jessica. With our class now separate and a brand new teacher, we knew we were moving up in the world.
Third grade also marked our having end of the year color war in PE. That was especially exciting. Equipped with everything we learned in third grade, we took our backpacks and headed fourth grade.
We also developed a strong love for being Jewish. We recognize that Jewish people, no matter where they live, are our family. We hope that they are all safe, and if they are struggling, we daven for them. Please join us in singing Acheinu.
This year we did the 40-book challenge. Just like our teacher, Mrs. Schwartz, reading for many of us became our passion. We took a special group picture at 2:22 on February 22nd, 2022.
Daddy divide, mommy multiply, sister subtract, brother bring down, rover repeat. These were helpful ways to remember the steps of long division, which we learned this year along with decimals and fractions. As a part of our study of space in our solar system, we learned about the Apollo mission, NASA, and the Kennedy Space Center. We brought our knowledge to life with our own space museum.
In fourth grade Judaics, we started on Navi Kurin, continued Lala. We celebrated Yom Tzahal with our fellow Hebrew Academy friends on this day in the month of Cheshvan. We dressed in IDF shirts and presented projects in Hebrew about the Israeli army. We're so proud of all the school staff who served.
The basketball court was another place of serious competition with tremendous warrior pride. Also exciting was leaving fourth grade to reach our final destination of elementary school, fifth grade.
As pumped up as we were to enter our last year of elementary school, we were also pumped to be Jews. The only word to define the feeling is Geschmack. Please join us in singing It's Geschmack to be a Yid.
Upon crossing the thresholds of rooms 201B and 207B, we were officially elementary school seniors. Mr. Aisha taught us a lot: Hispanic Heritage Month, Black History, Women's History, and elections. Engineering is elementary, and active science were our guides to science exploration. Circuit boards and batteries lit up boats and ran motors in our class. In math, we learned a variety of new concepts and reviewed others, including long division, fractions, decimals, geometry, algebra, length, capacity, metric units, and elapsed time.
Speaking of time, when it was time for language arts, we entered our own reading and writing worlds. We read and studied Bishop Terabithia, Number the Stars and Holes, and we also learned to write expanded paragraphs and essays.
Naria, stop.
In Judaic studies with Rabbi Monk with the Chumash and Navi, can you believe that Yosef was able to keep his identity from his brothers and that can destroy Minyan in battle with this tiny army? We were also introduced to Torah Shel Baal Peh, the oral Torah. We learned how to understand Mishnah using Komdat. In Halakha, Jewish law, we learned about the different Jewish holidays. Rabbi Leonard had a special advanced Mishnah class that worked a few times a week during lunch. We love these special classes. Finally, in Ivrit class, we worked on Chavim B'Ivrit with more Jessica and worked on our conversation skills as I Talam. In 5th grade, there was so much to learn.
Our trip to Kennedy Space Center happened during our 5th grade and was well worth the wait. The bus ride was fun for all because we sat with our friends and traveled in style. On the coach bus filled with comfy seats and a bathroom. Moreover, there's a lot of laughter, snacks, singing, electronics, and games, which kept us all busy for the many hours of travel. It was great bonding time.
A few weeks ago, as the oldest Jewish elementary school in South Florida, we participated in Yom HaZikaron and the next day Yom HaTzma'ut at Lone Depot Stadium, otherwise known as the Marlin Stadium. What a privilege it was to honor fallen Israeli soldiers and celebrate the birthday of Israel. Being part of these back-to-back solemn and joyful occasions was extremely powerful.
How lucky are we to have such meaningful experiences that allows us to appreciate what it means to have a Jewish state. Many of us here tonight do not know what it's like to live in a world without a Jewish state, but these experiences remind us of how grateful we are for the Jewish state.
לפני מספר שבועות אנחנו בוגרי בית הספר היסודי. השתתפנו בטקס יום הזיכרון ויום העצמאות למדינת ישראל. זו הייתה זכות בשבילנו לכבד את הנופלים ולאחר מכן לחגוג את קיומה של מדינת ישראל 75 שנים.
מעבר לכך, ביום העצמאות חגגנו עם עוד 23 בתי ספר יהודי מרחבי דרום פלורידה באיצטדיון לון דיפו חגיגת 75 למדינת ישראל. זה היה מאוד מחזק ומאחד לקחת חלק ביום העצוב של יום הזיכרון ומיד אחר כך לחגוג את קיומה של המדינה בשירים וריקודים.
אנחנו ברי מזל שחווינו את החוויה שלמדה אותנו להעריך את העובדה שיש לנו בית יהודי במדינת ישראל.
חלוקנו הערב לא באמת יודעים איך זה לחיות מבלי שתהיה מדינת יהודי, והחברה הזו שתקץ יום הזיכרון ותקץ יום העצמאות הזכירה לנו כמה אנחנו עטורי תודה על קיומה של מדינת ישראל.
So you often express that we're growing up so fast, and now we get you. We cannot believe that our elementary school journey has come to end. It was filled with ups and downs, turns and curves, and as you heard, we learned so many skills and accumulated an abundance of memories from our classroom, special events, holidays, and field trips.
Although we are packing up our elementary school belongings and preparing for middle school, we will forever carry all that we gained from our K-5 years with us. Thank you to our teachers and you, our families, for your time and commitment throughout our elementary school journey.
Your encouragement and support helps get to where we are today. Because of you, we're able to begin on our next adventure, and we're embarking on it with great excitement. Multiple classes, personal computers, lockers, mini-master, here we come.
Before we close, however, we must also give shout-outs to other groups of teachers who supported us along our elementary school journey.
Rabbi Monk and Miss Reyes were a phenomenal team, whether it was Judaics with the rabbi, or math, science, reading, and special projects with Miss Reyes. Our teachers are wonderful role models who brought excitement for learning to class every day.
More Jessica, we love learning and practicing Ivri. We have been sharpening our Hebrew skills in all areas while working on our projects by recording food recipes, typing in slides, and talking about poster presentations on solving problems and thinking about our futures and careers. We have also spent so much time learning about Jewish heroes, important historical events, and our beloved Israel, its geography, and important facts about our Jewish home. You have always played an important part in our learning in our day.
The projects that we have on display tonight represent our hope for the future. They are in Ivrit, so please be sure to enjoy a ride to the future at the end of the Siyum.
AP, thank you to our Academic Enhancement Program team of Mrs. Rabowski, Mrs. Rothman, Mrs. Meffy, Mornuri, and Morna for being there to provide extra TLC. Your patience is limitless, and your support is much appreciated. Thank you for your genuine commitment to us and our academic lives.
To our fabulous specialty teachers, Mr. Shlomig, More Jessica Sanchez, Nadie and the Zini team, and coaches Chad, Mallory, Stephen, and Daniel. Thank you for providing us with fun spaces and meaningful time outside of class.
Mrs. Safransky, you guided us through grade 4 and davened with the girls in 4th and 5th grade. Thank you for your guidance with this important mitzvah.
Ms. Steph, as a new teacher, you really have made such a positive impact on all of us with your fun activities and help with our Judaic and general studies subjects.
Coach Mallory, Coach Steve, Daniel, Coach Chad. With all due respect to our other teachers, PE was our escape of the day. We loved every second of your class. Not only did you help us with our athletic skills and test our physical fitness levels, but you also taught us important lessons: teamwork, communication, strategizing, and team building. These are valuable lessons that we will carry with us beyond the field and court.
Jessica Sanchez, our most special art teacher, who's helped us with all of our art projects, our Yom Ha'atzmaut displays, and even did the scenery for our Siyum tonight. We love working together with you.
Mrs. Rabowski, thank you for being an incredible support for us throughout the majority of our elementary school journey. You helped us through the rocky portions, and you cheered us along through the smooth portions.
Ms. Scheinberg, you stood by us and guided us through the challenges of our ever-evolving social lives, growing pains, and daily pleasures. We knew we were in good hands with you, and we thank you for helping us with confidence and with compassion.
Diana, what will we do without you? From chasing us around the school to tell us to go downstairs for our appointment or to give us forgotten lunches, homeworks, projects, and backpacks. You walked miles for us. Thank you for reminding us to turn in all permission slips for trips so we wouldn't miss them.
Thank you to Norma, who has been a part of our elementary career. We appreciate you so much.
Nurse Lynn, you are a hero. You cared for us when we were feeling ill or injured. You helped heal our scratches and scrapes. You generously provided us with a life.
Whenever we felt down, you cheered us up by giving us pretty and crazy stickers. And let's be honest, you saved us from class too. What would we do without you? Good luck with your retirement. Thank you for everything.
Tony Edwin Jr. and company, thank you for always working with bright smiles to ensure that our classrooms and school are clean and functional. Your email address speaks the truth. You're always ready and willing to speak it at RISD or your magicians.
Fear, our very own chief of security, from your headquarters to the perimeter of our school's campus and every space in between. You are always on high alert to keep us safe. Thank you to the security team who's here from arrival to dismissal.
Saul, Raphael, Leo, our 5-star IT crew. Our teachers email you in a panic about issues with this Chromebook, that printer, this smartboard, that computer, and then you calmly appear in our classrooms and skillfully handle the various devices. We thank you for keeping our electronics and technologies updated so that we can continue to learn.
Thank you to Nadie and the Zaniac team for bringing STEM activities like Tinkercad and 3D printing. We can't wait to include these skills in our toolbox.
Thank you, Rabbi Gardenberg, for being our head of school during much of our elementary years. We appreciate all that you have done for us.
We especially love our Benocheru ladies, Talel, Moria, Sherelle, and Zizi. Your rural dancing and special projects have really enhanced our lives.
Guys.
Dr. Stein, thank you for working with our school for this past year.
And last but not least, we want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Mrs. Hamburg and Rabbi Lynn. Mrs. Hamburg, what would we do without you? The elementary school would be a disaster without all of your hard work and dedication. You have planned so many fun activities for us, from the holiday to Lakba Merkalawar, and each activity was a blast thanks to you. You are an amazing principal. Thank you for everything you did for us.
Rabbi Litton, you made the Hebrew Academy complete. This past year has been extraordinary under your leadership, with the Parsha sheets, the Shabbat assembly, and the advanced Mishnah class. You brought us so much ruach. Thank you for the school song, One School. Thank you for being here for us and caring for us.
This year you taught us a new song which celebrates how lucky you are to be in Hebrew Academy, a school with the best staff. We are warriors and we are proud. Please join us in singing our school song, One School.
Hi, thank you everyone for being here today. So I want to start off by thanking my fifth graders, my first fifth grade class. There were our moments, but they were amazing, and I wouldn't change any one of them. Thank you for taking us on your walk down memory lane. Our feet are burning from all of the efforts you put in during your rehearsals and tonight. You are very lucky to have acquired so many skills and experiences to take with you as you travel onward. Speaking of moving on, Mrs. Hamburg and Rabbi Lynn are going to call upon each of you to receive a personalized travel sitter, and may you carry your sitter with you on your next journey through middle school in health and happiness. We wish you so much success and all the excitement and independence of middle school that you have been awaiting.
You want to do that first? Is that first? Sure. Yeah. All right. First, to the parents and to everyone here, we want to thank you for entrusting us with your children's education this year. It has been wonderful to watch as their minds expanded with knowledge and their meetout flourished. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the rest of the staff, just from the bottom of everybody's hearts, so much for an exciting year. I can't wait to see fifth graders, now to be sixth graders, all that you will become during middle school. We are now going to present you with your special gift. Rivka Atias. Michal Brook. Ava Kahani. Emanuela Hadayo. Sarah Duda. Aliyah Kunis. Julia Asaraf. Hannah Leibowitz. Oh, okay. Hadassah Chenka. Leibowitz. Sarah Lieberman. Ruth Mazlatan. Avigail Mushayev. Nechama Maistel. Ilana Mimoun. Mazal Maayan Rotenberg. Rivka Safar. Aliyah Strauss. Do you want to take a guess who? Tzipora Weiner. Noam Elimelech Abrahams. David Arji. Yaakov Feldman. Yechezkel Tzion Gdansky. Danielle Ghibli. Eliezer Gilinski. Neria Gottenberg. Shlomo David Hadida. Binyamin Hakmon. Liel Yosef Hassim. Eitan Kadosh. Dov Michael Kavana. It's not in order. We need Omer Kleinman. David Cohn. Yitzchak Cohn. Lior Mizrahi. Yitzchak Sabag. Shalom Shapiro. Tzvi Schwartz. Labe Sitkowski. Samach Yoel Stiefel. And David Wishnevetsky.
We'd like to please invite Dr. Stein up to please say a few words. We'd like to invite Dr. Stein to please come up and say a few words. No? Okay. Okay. So we'll go straight to the slideshow. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your eyes on the screen. We thank Mrs. Reyes and all her help for the beautiful presentation. Yeah. It's okay, don't worry about it.
יודע מה אני רוצה היום, אבל הכל משתנה פתאום.
וזה בסדר, אני לא אשם, כי זה רצון השם. אני הולך לא רואה את הסוף, מאמין שיהיה רק טוב. אני קטן, כן אני קטן, והתמונה גדולה, וכל מה שקורה זה סבבה, לא מפחד משום דבר, כי אני בידיים של אבא, של אבא שלי. הכל משמיים, עצום את העיניים, הכל משמיים, עצום את העיניים. יודע מה אני רוצה היום, אבל הכל משתנה פתאום, וזה בסדר, אני לא אשם, כי זה רצון השם. אני הולך לא רואה את הסוף, מאמין שיהיה רק טוב. אני קטן, כן אני קטן, והתמונה גדולה, וכל מה שקורה זה סבבה, לא מפחד משום דבר, כי אני בידיים של אבא, של אבא שלי. Here, and I got no reason to fear. I got no reason to fear. הכל משמיים, עצום את העיניים. Let's go!
באתי לעולם לתת את הזמן, אהלן, כל מי שקיוויתי שיהיה פה כאן, כולם נעים מאוד, אני מוכן. באתי להבין את הייעוד שלי, מה המטרה של הביקור שלי, אני רוצה להיות הכל, האם זה אפשרי, מי ילך איתי, האם זה אמיתי, והכל עוד לפניי, כולם רצים מהר מדי, הם מנסים לסמוך עליי, זה לא כדאי, איי איי איי.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. What? Okay, if all the students could please stand up, all the fifth graders, please stand up where you are. Please take a bow for all of your parents and everyone in the room to see. You guys were amazing. We're gonna get a full grade. If the 5th grade could please, what you want? Okay, we're gonna be doing individual pictures outside with parents, with a photographer if anybody wants. If not, everybody is invited outside to see, first of all, the collation and see all the projects that are outside. Thank you so much for coming. And Laila Tov, Mazel Tov to the 5th grade.